Engin asked John if he thinks he can defeat Brian Shaw or not. And John's simple answer was, I have no idea, but still he would like to try if that super match is offered to him. And all of that despite John still suffering from some shoulder pain and some back pain which has been bothering him for a while now. It is so serious that he may have to consider an orthopedic surgeon soon. So basically John is ready to pull Brian Shaw anytime that super match gets offered to him. And at this point I'm not even surprised because that's how John is. If you offered John a super match against an alien which he has never seen before, he would still agree to put that alien's arm down. Anyways, coming back to the Brian Shaw versus John Brzezinski topic, this is what John had to say about the world's strongest man. He just seems so powerful in his cup, and his forearm is so big and so long. His hand is so strong. As bad as my hook is at this point in my life, I don't think I would even try to top roll that. John's plan is to maybe still try the back pressure move in the first round, and if it doesn't work, which it most likely wouldn't work, then immediately go for the hook option because that's the best way to beat Brian Shaw as per John Brzezinski. John always talks about gripping these freaks low by the wrist and forcing the hook. At one time, Devon was just laughing about it. He was saying that it's not possible because John said the same thing about Levan as well. If John faced Levan, he would try to hook him by grabbing him low. Even Hermes says that it's impossible to hook Levan. No one can do that. John said that if the Brian Shaw super match is offered to him, then he kind of feels okay about the day when he didn't go to the practice pool where Brandon Allen invited Brian Shaw and John Brzezinski. Because if John went there and he realized that Brian is not on his level, then maybe he wouldn't have been interested in that match. And also, if he realized that Brian Shaw is too much for him, still he wouldn't have been interested in that match. But now there's a mystery and John would like to have that match. He also said that the way Neil Pickup is trying to coach Eddie Hall to beat Brian Shaw is not the correct way and it is not going to work. Neil is teaching Eddie the back pressure, the top roll move, and it is simply not going to work against Brian Shaw. Considering Eddie's body shape, his strengths, he should be focusing on hooking Brian Shaw and make the match wrist to wrist. From what I can see, it looks to me Brian is gonna win. He'll be able to control Eddie, especially if Eddie just tries to top roll and he does what he's been showing in his video footage of just going back pressure. I think Brian will easily shut that down. I think many people are going to agree with John when he's saying that Brian Shaw is going to win this match, but I also think that many people will agree when I say that John knows he would destroy Brian Shaw. Maybe he's just looking for an easy payday. There is no way that John believes that right now Brian Shaw is at his strength level and this match is even close. He doesn't believe that. But still, maybe I would like to see that. Because if we consider how Brian Shaw was beating Brandon Allen on the left arm, I know it's left and right confusion, but John was having an okay practice pull with Brandon Allen on the right arm. Maybe I should invite Brandon and ask him how that secret practice pull with Brian Shaw went on the right arm, and then we can compare it with the practice pull with John Brzezinski. Or maybe Brandon can tell us straight away who the stronger guy is. Thanks for watching, like the video and subscribe.